What's up, YouTube? So back again for another video. Today we got a video uploaded by Cosmic Wonder. This one is called Spider-Man No Way Home News, Secret Footage, Kevin Feige comments on Venom 2 post-credit scenes. Post-credits. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I saw my guy Warren was able to see the movie Eternals, you know what I'm saying? I saw he was at the premiere also with Eric Voss from New Rockstars, as well as Real Rejects, you know what I'm saying? Ryan Ryan and Greg. Greg, Alba, and John, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. But anyways, hopefully you had a good time there. Maybe we'll one day reach a caliber of which we will also be invited to see the world premieres for movies. But anyways, we're gonna get into it, see what this news is talking about. Spider-Man No Way Home news and secret footage. What secret footage could he be talking about? Anyways, before we get into it, oh, and he's rocking the Eternal show. But anyway, before we get into it, y'all gotta let me know down below in the comments, man, how was your day? Hopefully it was pretty good. If it wasn't, hopefully this message just a little bit better. Let's get, man. Let's go.
What's going on, everybody? It's Warren. Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder,
What's up,
where
my
we
boy?
talk all things Marvel and everything relating to the MCU. And today we actually have some really interesting Spider-Man No Way Home news. Actually, yesterday and today we have some news, but I was in LA yesterday for the Eternals, and now we're back home. And now Kevin Feige has spoken up about the coordination between Marvel and Sony when it came down to that Venom Let There Be
Got a lightsaber back there.
Then today, Tom Hardy posted something to Instagram and then took it down. In true Tom Hardy fashion, he's always doing that. He's always giving us those cryptic photos and then taking them down. And then if you kind of put all of this together, we actually have found out that we've actually kind of seen No Way Home footage that we really weren't aware of at the time. If you've seen that Venom Let There Be Carnage post-credit scene, I'm going to break this all down in this video. If you're new, be sure to subscribe so stay up to date on all things Marvel on the back Spider-Man No Way Home and in the MCU. And also, we are doing a giveaway, a Spider-Man giveaway. This was provided by Sidekick Central. Check them out on Instagram. All you have to do to enter is subscribe to me and subscribe to my other channel that Chris runs, Cosmic Culture. Now, if you have seen Venom Let There Be Carnage, then you have most certainly seen its post-credit scene. I mean, if you've been on the internet and any type of social media, you've probably heard what happened in the post-credit scene. And if you haven't by now and you actually want to see it before hearing about it, here is your official spoiler alert. If you're still here, you know that the Venom Let There Be Carnage scene showed us a few very important things. One, Venom is now in the MCU. He was transported to the same universe that all of our beloved characters exist in, including Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Right now, it's kind of unclear on whether or not the whole entire Sony Venom universe is put into the MCU or just Venom and Eddie Brock, but that's something we'll have to wait and see about. Another thing that we saw, obviously, was Spider-Man on the screen and Venom licking the screen, which was awesome and very true Venom fashion. But something that you may not have noticed about the scene is that this is actually entirely new footage that we have not seen before. I rewatched.
There's a lot to manage in life right now.
It's new footage? Is it really? That's interesting. I saw it briefly and rewatched it.
Scene for Spider-Man No Way Home, and this is not the post-credit scene footage. In the post-credit scene, Peter Parker has his mask on the entire time. We only see Spider-Man, not Peter Parker, but in the Venom Let There Be Carnage post-credit scene, we actually see Peter Parker. And unless Sony kind of just did what they want and added their own footage in here, which I really doubt they did, this is probably actual footage from Spider-Man No Way Home. We have J. Jonah Jameson on the screen, much like we saw at the post-credit.
What if we're gonna see this exact scene? We might even see this exact same news sequence, and then unbeknownst to maybe those who don't remember or those who haven't seen Venom 2, but we also know like the same time this is airing, Venom is somewhere in this universe watching it the same time this is airing, but we don't necessarily see that until like maybe the end of the movie or something. That's really like, man, that's all right.
Spider-Man No Way
That'd be
Home.
pretty cool.
The footage of him seems to be news cameras from helicopters circling around him. So this is most likely the beginning of Spider-Man No Way Home, or another point in Spider-Man No Way Home where he's being chased. Why would he take his mask off? I'm not really sure. That kind of gives it all away and pretty much says, hey everybody, look, Yeah, it's me, Peter Parker. I'm Spider-Man. So
exactly.
Not really sure about that one. It makes me think that this maybe could be mock footage that Disney allowed Sony to use, but might not actually be in the film. However, considering what Kevin Feige recently said, I do believe it's actual footage. In a recent interview with the HollywoodReporter.com, they asked Kevin Feige about Venom's post-credit scene and a little bit of what it took to make it happen. They asked how the scene came together, and here's what Kevin Feige said. There was a lot of coordination, and if you don't know all the coordination yet, I'm not going to be the one to tell you, but yes, between Sony and Marvel and the Venom team and the No Way Home team, we worked together on it. Now, this is actually a pretty big statement, because if this was just a Sony thing, that would mean a lot less than it would be if Kevin Feige and Marvel Studios was working on it with them, which they were. This leads me to believe that what we saw in the Venom post-credit scene on the TV was actual footage from Spider-Man No Way Home. But the fact that Kevin Feige said that they had to work with Sony and everything was coordinated means a lot more. We obviously know that Venom is now in the MCU, but the biggest question is when? And really the question is he actually going to be in Spider-Man No Way Home? And this question actually gets even bigger if you consider the fact that Tom Hardy posted a Venom and Spider-Man photo today on his Instagram, but then deleted it. Now, for those of you who may not know, Tom Hardy is infamous for doing this. He did it before with a photo of Venom basically eating Spider-Man, where he put it to Instagram and then took it down. But of course, you know, fans, we're on top of it, and we screenshot things because we know that Tom Hardy might take things down. Plus, we want to post on the internet and, you know, make YouTube videos about it. But Tom Hardy does it again today.
Happy holidays and Halloween snacks.
Spider-Man. Another picture of Venom attempting to eat Spider-Man with the caption, "Happy Holidays and Halloween snacks." Could the big coordination between Sony and Marvel go past the post-credit scene? Obviously it does, because Venom is now in the MCU, but does that mean he is going to be in No Way Home? Is that why there was so much coordination involved? And the obvious two answers here are, one, yes, he is going to be in No Way Home in some shape or form. Now, I personally don't really want him to be a villain in No Way Home, because I don't really think that it would make too much sense. Would I like Venom and Eddie Brock to be in the film? Yes, but it wouldn't make sense if they just went off and fought Spider-Man.
Right, that'd be strange.
A lot more character development between the two of them, and story
in scenes, you know what I'm saying? End credit, post credit, mid credit.
I will say something that could happen that I would like is
last
that
couple seconds.
It could be just like
Far From Home, where we kind of end off on a cliffhanger. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It could end off on a cliffhanger with Venom being introduced, or Spider-Man running into Venom. You know what I'm saying? Right after everything's finally settled and Toby's gone to his respective universe, so it's Andrew and the villains. You know what I'm saying? And then Tom's like, "Woo, glad that's over with." And then next thing you know, Venom busts through and he's like, "Spider-Man." Like, I can't do a good Venom voice, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, "Spider-Man." You know what I'm saying? Something like that. You know, that'd be really cool.
In this universe, and the only thing he really
how does Venom talk? It's like
Daily Bugle. Since in his universe he worked for the Daily Bugle, and the new one in the MCU,
so many
he could
snacks.
go and try to find the Daily Bugle to see if he knows anybody. From there, he could kind of get situated with his whole new universe thing, then get a job at the dailybugle.net, and that's where JJJ could plant all of these ideas that Spider-Man is a menace inside of his head.
I wasn't thinking that far.
And this could start kind of all of the bad blood between them, which eventually would lead them to face off against each other. Eventually, though, because that would make Spider-Man No Way Home way too focused on this side story, so I don't think it should be in No Way Home. But obviously, the second option, which is what I've been guessing for a while now, is the Spider-Man No Way Home post-credit scene, or at least one of them, could have Venom in it. To me, I think that would be a coordination that Kevin Feige could be talking about here. They coordinated between the two of them for their post-credit scenes. Sony, for Venom Let There Be Carnage, for their post-credit scene, will show Venom entering the MCU and show Spider-Man on screen. Then Marvel Studios and Disney, for No Way Home, will show a post-credit scene of some type of interaction with Venom and possibly Spider-Man in the MCU. And this is probably the best way to
people
do it,
are gonna flip
how big Spider-Man No Way Home is going to be.
Right.
There's already a lot going on. We already have 6 villains coming for the Sinister Six, and hopefully Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are coming as well. Plus, not to mention all of the stuff happening in Peter Parker's life with MJ, with Ned, with Aunt May. There's just so much going on to add just another element to this movie.
This movie is going to be huge.
Really want it to happen. But again, Venom and Spider-Man meeting is such a big thing. You just can't have it happen and force it to happen quickly. It needs to build.
Naturally.
But in Kevin Feige, we trust. That guy knows what he's doing. And I'm sure everything in Spider-Man No Way Home is going to be absolutely fantastic.
Of course.
But I want to know, do you think Venom is going to be making his MCU debut in Spider-Man No Way Home in the actual movie, or do you think he's going to do it in the post-credit scene?
Let
me know what you think
assume
in the comments down below.
Post-credit scene. I would assume post-credit scene, if not in the last couple like minutes of the movie, like kind of how they did with Far From Home, where it's like the whole reveal. Probably something like that.
Stay up to date on all things Spider-Man No Way Home. Don't forget to like the video, and for live updates, you can always follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And as always, thank you all so much for watching.
Woof woof. All right, man. That's it from Cosmic Warren. Wonder. I can't say Cosmic Warren. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, I don't want Venom to be at all like the main focus or one of the sideline stories of Spider-Man No Way Home, because there's already so much going on with Toby, Andrew, all the villains. You know what I'm saying, different characters and stuff to be introduced. You know, it's just so much going on with that movie. It's like, you don't need to jam so much into it. This isn't Multiverse of Madness. See what I'm getting at? Because that stuff that's a different story. Anyways, yeah, so and then Tom Hardy, you know what I'm saying, playing around, putting that little picture out there and then deleting it after. He knows what he's doing. He's aware, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, y'all let me know down below in the comments, man. What are some of your thoughts and theories upon this news? With that being said, go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe, bro. Post. Community posts have now been activated on my channel, so let me know if you see the community posts, and if you do see them, please interact and engage them. It's for you, and it's also going to be where I'm going to be putting some of my reaction ideas and what kind of reactions I would do for that day. You know what I'm saying? Simple way to me give you guys what you want. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram. The rest also same as YouTube channel. There's some sort of tattoo. That being said, peace.